Hey everyone, this is Cassidy, and this is a special segment on CCO News 112 about the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, devos. It's just something we do every night at camp, helps bring the cabins closer, and it helps you know yourself a little bit better. And a really important one, in my opinion, is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, devos. It's pretty simple. You can do it with your friends, you can do it with your family, you can do it over Zoom conference during this crazy time. Whatever you need to do, you just explain the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, why you feel that way, and how excited it makes you, or what emotion it makes you feel. For example, the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen is the view of First and Second Peak at CCO that you see from the dining hall. And I think that everyone deserves to reflect a little bit on what the most beautiful thing in the world they've ever seen. So, that's what our segment today is about. Go out, try it with your friends, try it with your family, and report back. This is a CCO News 112 segment. Back to you, headquarters.
Hey everybody, Ranger Barry here again. Today's Leave No Trace principle is principle number 3, dispose of waste properly. Now it's important to dispose of waste properly when we're outside so that people don't see our trash and waste. I think I hear an activity. For today's activity, we're going to play a game called Trash Timeline. In front of me, I've got 10 items, and some of them you may have been seeing a lot lately. The way that this game works is I'm going to tell you a little bit about each of the 10 items, and then you're going to guess how long it takes each one to decompose. That's how long it takes to break down in the environment. The items that we have are a roll of toilet paper, a plastic grocery bag, a latex glove, a small glass bottle, an empty plastic bottle of hand sanitizer, and a styrofoam egg container. We've also got some things that you may have seen people using as face coverings, such as surgical masks, nylon buffs, bandanas, or, if you're confused, bananas. What I want you to do now is pause the video and take a second to think of how long you think it takes for each of these items to break down, and then put them in order of how long it takes for them to break down or decompose from the least amount of time to the most.
4 hours later.
So we're going to go ahead and start with the things that take the least amount of time to break down. The first is the cotton bandana, which takes 1 to 5 months to break down. Since cotton is a natural fabric, it breaks down relatively quickly. The next thing is the banana, which takes 1 to 2 years to break down in the environment. The next thing is the toilet paper, which can take 1 to 3 years to break down in the environment. The next item is the latex glove, which can take 6 months to 4 years to break down. Because it's made of latex, which is a natural rubber, it's quicker than you may think, but still takes a while. The next thing is the plastic bag, which can take 10 to 20 years to break down. Because it's such a thin plastic, it breaks down quicker than other plastics. The next item is the surgical mask, which can take 20 to 30 years to break down because it has a layer of a plastic called polypropylene inside it. After that is the nylon buff, which can take 30 to 40 years to break down because it is made of a plastic. Now we get into the real big items. The hand sanitizer bottle can take up to 450 years to break down. The last 2 items pretty much take the same amount of time to break down. We have a glass bottle, which can take 1,000,000 years to break down, and that's because it's made of silicates, which is one of the most stable compounds that you can find on the earth. And finally, we've got the egg container made of styrofoam, which never decomposes. It only breaks down into smaller and smaller particles because of the type of plastic that it's made of. So that's how long it takes each of these things to break down. These numbers can vary a bit depending on environmental conditions, such as if it's wet or dry where it is, or if it's above the ground or in the soil. This is a good reminder for us to make sure that we are disposing of waste properly. By disposing of waste properly, we can make sure that we don't leave things in the environment for hundreds or even millions of years. By recycling, reducing our use, and using other methods, we can make sure that we are leaving the planet a better place for those in the future. I hope that this activity helped you learn a little bit about some everyday items that you use. Ranger Barry, signing off.
This is Jacob with CCO News 112. The weather is night. Back to you.
Hey everybody, welcome to CCO News 112. My name is Zach, and today you are going to get a crash course in mad science. So today's experiment, we're going to be making some oobleck. Oobleck is a cool slime that you can make really easily with just 2 ingredients, and it's a fun slime that you can play with in your hands. If you want to make it like a creepy home movie with your brother or sister, you can make a little slime monster. Or if you want to just remind strangers to stay 6 feet away, you can have some colored hands by the end of this. So we're gonna have some fun. First, you're gonna get 1 full cup of cornstarch. You're gonna toss it in your bowl right here. Easy. Cornstarch is a baking product, so if mom or dad like to bake cupcakes or anything, you can probably find this right in your cabinet. Now we have 1/2 cup of water. Just gonna pour that in here. So it's gonna look kind of like this, like a gross bowl of cereal. Now we're just gonna kind of mix this around with your hands. Has a weird texture at first, but once you get it going, it turns into a nice cool slime. Might be a good idea to do this near the sink, so if you feel like you need any more water, you want to get a little bit more of a watery consistency, then you can just turn on the sink real quick. Toss in a little more. There you go. So now we have green food dye. So who likes plain oobleck? We want to color it. Today we're going to use green dye. And at the YMCA, green stands for responsibility. So you are going to be responsible for cleaning up your mess after you're done playing with all the oobleck. So we're going to just take a few drops. Nice and easy. You can see right here. Gonna mix this around a little bit. And there, my friends, you have oobleck. Thanks for tuning in, and feel free to keep tuning in every week for CCO News 112. Bye, guys.